Hi guys, it's Jamie here, and it is December 25th, Christmas Day, 2017. So Merry Christmas to all. May God richly, richly bless you. I thought I'd stay up and do another video, get one out. Last time I said I was going to talk about why we do things that we do. There's one of two reasons, self-centered and to give others. We do one from a cultural aspect and one from a principled, purpose-driven aspect. Now, a lot of that also stems back to what all my videos are about. What are you thinking about yourself? What kind of principles do you have? Are you purpose driven in the things you do and the things that you think and the things that you speak? Do they form a purpose? I got a friend, um, her name is Madison, and she reminded me of something that I told her a few months ago. And she brought that back to my attention. She said, "You told me one time that a goal without a plan is just a dream. So, what are your goals?" And I spewed off something real quick here, but it really got me thinking, was that just a cultural mindset that I was given out, or was that a purpose-driven perspective that I was going to follow to achieve my dreams? You know, we have to lead our own life. Okay, no one's going to do it for us. But on the same note, no one cares about us enough. And I told this in my last video, or one of my last videos, no one cares about us enough to ruin our life. It's decisions we make, speech that we speak, thoughts we think. So what are we doing about it? Okay, so I thought about the question that she proposed, and guys, if you don't have a friend like Madison in your life, you need one. Someone that'll keep you accountable, that'll hold your feet to the fire, and things that she will bring back to your attention. What are you doing to be successful? So I really appreciate that because it got me thinking. And one thing that we can do to be a good leader of our life is to speak well of our others. I mean, even a CEO, if he speaks well of his people, if he correctly, confidently conveys their worth to them, then they will want to see it manifested in their life, and he will see it manifested in their work. It will come out better. I got a book for Christmas from Stephen Covey called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And one thing that I thought was cool is he said that he didn't come up with these habits. He just gathered them together as a resource. And as I said in one of my last videos, everything that every motivational speaker tells you, every guru, every Zen master, every coach, every psychologist, it's pretty much the same things our parents told us when we were kids. Be respectful, right? Be purpose driven, do things with a focus in mind. And if we would have all done that, maybe we would not be where we're at now. We have forgotten who we are and how to get to the point that we need to get at. But we get to a personal stagnation. We do things from a cultural standpoint or from a purpose-driven standpoint. So in this book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, I'd highly recommend. I've only gotten through the foreword, haven't even gotten to the meat of it yet, and it's already has some good stuff in it. But he talks about the cultural tendency and the principle tendency from the body, the mind, the heart, and the spirit. But I'm just going to focus on two of those, just the mind and the heart, okay? Now, the cultural tendency from the mind is we want to watch TV. We want to be entertained. Well, that just wastes time, guys. I read somewhere that any good, successful CEO reads about 60 books a year. Guys, that's a lot of books. I do good to read my daily scriptures every day. And, I just get distracted. I get things going. But you can spend time learning or spend time saving the universe. And me and my daughter, we have saved the universe 100 million times. But I'm not sure how many principles I've instilled in her life. I mean, I'm sure I have. But I need to get more focused on this purpose-driven principles. The universe will still be there to be saving. It's not going anywhere. You see what I'm saying? So, the mind, the culture, watch TV, entertain me. The principle is read broadly and deeply. Continuous education. Remember, a good CEO reads 60 books a year. Okay? Now, the heart, the culture, is we use relationships selfishly. We use them to jump forward. All right? The principle is a deep listening, serving others, a deep respect. And like I said before, as far as the listening goes, you should always listen to understand. Never listen to reply. Because once you understand, you can give a proper reply. Sometimes people are venting, they don't even really want a reply, they just want to know that somebody is listening. Anybody can hear, but are you listening? Are you listening deeply? Are you listening with a discernment to rightly divide what they're trying to say. So what is in your heart as you are listening to what these people are saying? So anyways, Madison asked me what my goals were to, or actually what my plans were to achieve my goals. Like I said, I spewed something out, but I think my focus needs just a little more focus. So we're fixing to go into a brand new year. And I'm not sure what the future holds, but I do know it holds purpose and intent, and it can for you too. I've said it before, you start every day setting the tone with what you speak when you get out of bed. You know, you've heard the saying that if you get out of bed in a bad mood, we'll go back to bed and get out on the other side, right? Well, there's a lot of truth to that. You get up all negatively and mad, start speaking good into your life. A couple of days ago, I got, kind of down. As I was laying in bed thinking of stuff, all of a sudden I just put things into perspective. And I got almost giddy because I realized that I have everything, I have learned how to, or I'm learning, I guess, how to appropriate what I'm supposed to have in this life. That we don't need to live like paupers, going paycheck to paycheck. We don't live in our dreams. We live in our purpose. So what are you speaking about yourself? What are you thinking about yourself? That is two of the most important things that you can ever answer. It's like I said, the words I am are very powerful. But what comes after that, ladies and gentlemen, is more powerful. I am what? I am successful, I am rich, I am smart, I am wise, I am hopeless, I am ugly, I am lazy. What are you speaking? Because eventually you'll start believing it. Hitler's right-hand man one time said anything told on a big enough scale, long enough, will be believed as the truth. Now that word as, like I've said, is the key, because the definition of that word is the same power and effect. So let's say that again, okay? Anything told long enough on a big enough scale will eventually be believed with the same power and effect as the truth, even though it's not. I got some friends who they will believe whatever they believe only if they agree with it. It doesn't even have to be true. They just have to agree with it, and they will believe it as the truth. So guys, as this Christmas winds down, it's almost midnight. What time is it? 9:52, almost 10 o'clock. Man, I wish you guys a very Merry Christmas, and I do pray that God blesses you richly. But when you wake up tomorrow, set the tone for what you want. And get your friend like Madison who will hold your feet to the fire. That's what we all need. We need those people who say, hey, you're not doing right. You've got to fix this. What's your plans? What's your purpose? I'll help you if I have to. So guys, I'll help you if I can. If you dig what I'm doing, share it, but be cool to yourself. Because unless you're cool to yourself, it's hard to be cool to other people. All right, speak rightly of yourself. I am what? This is either one day, guys, or this is day one. All right, I love you and God bless. Take care.